Familiarity breeds contempt. When you are constantly exposed to something, you no longer give it the respect that it deserves. Constant exposure to the horrific might make it mundane. A child twerking in front of a cheering crowd. Children openly being groomed and sexualized by these people at strip clubs and dance parties. Footage of the state of our education system.
But when they love me, I feel like I'm floating.
The result of this education system and higher education system on those who are subjected to it.
Women are not the only people who give birth. Trans men and non-binary persons also get pregnant and give birth.
So you were born a girl, but you feel like a boy, right? That kind of means you're transgender.
I am gay. Are you gay? And if not, would you like to try to be gay?
The advertisements you see when you turn on the television. Familiarity breeds contempt. Any one of these things 5 years ago, 10 years ago, in singularity, would have stopped the nation, would have brought the nation to its heels and recoiled and said, "What the hell is that?" But after 10 long years of these transgressions of escalating intensity and frequency, you've been made to see them more and more normal. It is not a slippery slope that we are sliding down. We are being pummeled by overwhelming force and overwhelming blows until we submit. And the attacks are not just hitting your face or your arms or your torso. The overwhelming strikes are hitting all of you because what they are trying to kill is you. It's not just about your gender. It's not just about your sexuality. It's about you. It's about destroying you with this overwhelming offensive. Everything about you, from your nationality to your religion, to your tradition, your culture, your family values, your race. Every day a new horror. Every day a new trespass, and every day that horror becomes more and more mundane. In 2012, I was reading insane women on the internet talking about transgenderism and two souls and all of this, and where are we now? In 2016, I was reading about how women should be referred to as birthing people, and where are we now? The US government refers to women as birthing people. Do you think a bunch of 12-year-old girls on Tumblr changed the entire Western world? The philosophies and ideologies which are being produced in America today of the mainstream of progressivism are only capable of being formulated in the minds of those who have experienced their lifetime of extreme decadence, of no life experience whatsoever, no hardship whatsoever. We are a population in decay. And what is this population of decay like? What do they value? Hedonism, materialism, a selfish individualism. Puritanical and zealous over their new age religion of progressivism and wokeism, willing to ostracize anyone, friends, family at a moment's notice. It's not an accident, it's not a strange coincidence, it's a war being waged. There's profit to be made off the decay of the American civilization. There are kings to be made out of this new age population of materialistic people. Because on them, bread and circuses is the most effective. They are the most easily manipulated and controlled. Why must they destroy the old way? Well, the old way teaches of Christ. The old way teaches of strong familial and communal bonds. The old way teaches on self-determination, on self-reliance, on discipline. Every day is an attack. Every day is a progression. And every day it becomes more tolerable.